Hello students, in the previous lectures you have seen about the introduction part of the time varying fields and also Maxwell equations, and also one more video I have produced, that is what regarding Faraday's law, that is how we can obtain the motional EMF, and what is that one more is a static EMF, or you can call it as a transformer EMF, and one more you can call it as a dynamic EMF. Now let us see about the one more concept, that is the displacement current. The displacement current, that is what Faraday's experimental law has been used to obtain one of the Maxwell equations in differential form. So to know about displacement current, let us consider that Faraday's law has obtained the what Maxwell equation in a differential form or a point form, that is what del cross E is equal to minus dou B by dou T, right? Now we should first look at the point form of Ampere's circuit law as it applies to steady magnetic fields. So in previously steady magnetic fields we have studied regarding the point form of Ampere's circuit law, that is what del cross C as it is applied to the steady magnetic fields, that is del cross H is equal to J. This is a point form of Ampere circuit law we have derived. Now showing its inadequacy for time varying conditions by taking the divergence of each side. So if I want to apply it for time varying magnetic fields, so it is considered as adequacy by taking the divergence of each side, that is what del dot del cross H is equal to del dot J. So already this divergence of a curl is identically 0, so that is for divergence of the curl is identically 0. So what happens is now del dot J becomes equal to 0, that is what. However this del dot J becomes equal to 0. Now however the equation of continuity is nothing but already knowing that del dot J is equal to minus dou rho V by dou T. So now here what we have done is, here we can see here is I have used the what Maxwell's one point form of equation, that is del cross C is equal to minus dou V by dou T, and one more is I have used the point form of Ampere circuit law equation, that is del cross H is equal to J. Now applying this adequacy to the time varying fields, I have used the divergence for a point form of Ampere circuit law, and after that as it is equated to 0, that is nothing but divergence of the curl is nothing but made 0, that is del dot J becomes 0. But we are knowing about the continuity of the equation, that is del dot J is equal to minus dou rho V by dou T. So next we see that as per the equation suppose we add an unknown term G, there is nothing but del cross H is equal to J plus G. So why we have did this, because we cannot tell that continuity of the equation can be made 0, that is what minus dou of rho V by dou T cannot be made as a 0, right? So therefore here what we can tell is del cross H is equal to J plus G. Now again what we do is we can take the divergence. Now if we take the divergence, that del dot J is plus del dot G is nothing but considered as 0, that is what by taking the divergence of next obtained equation, that is this equation. So as per this now what happened is we equate this, right? Now del dot G can be having the value of dou of rho V by dou T. So as per the equation equating, now replacing rho V with the del dot T, so in this del dot G is equal to dou by dou T is into bracket del dot D, right? So into bracket del dot T, so you can use this equation as the equation of del dot G, so where you can have del dot dou D by dou T, right? So from which we obtain the simplest solution for G, that is G is equal to dou D by dou T, right? So therefore Now Ampere's circuit law in the point form therefore becomes, so I already know that del cross H is equal to J plus G. So therefore del cross H now becomes is equal to J plus dou D by dou T. This is a changed point form of Ampere circuit law. Now we sometimes denote it by JD, right? So therefore you can call del cross H is equal to J plus JD, or JD is nothing but dou D divided by dou T, right? uh, Here this is the third type of current density we have met, that is uh, conduction current density. JD is nothing but one of the third type of current density. So one is a conduction current density, that is J is equal to omega E, which is nothing but is the motion of charge, usually electrons, in the region of a zero net charge density, and convention current density, right? So where J is equal to rho VV. Now in a non-conducting medium in which no volume charge density is present, then J will be equal to 0, right? That is then it is considered as what? Then it is considered as what? Del cross H is equal to dou D by dou T if J is 0, right? Now as you know that del cross H is equal to dou D by dou T, so previously you have seen if J is equal to 0, this is for non-conducting medium where you cannot have no volume charge density. That is what you have seen in this previous equation. J will be becoming 0, that is del cross H is equal to J plus dou D by dou T is there. No, here if J becomes equal to 0, only we get a JD. So JD is nothing but what? The current density, right? Now we have del cross H is equal to dou D by dou T, and also we know that del cross E is equal to minus dou B by dou T. So hence the total displacement current crossing any given surface is expressed by the surface integral. So therefore ID is equal to integration over the surface JD dot ds is nothing but equal to integration over surface dou D by dou T dot ds, right? So this is equation we have got. Now we may obtain the time varying version of Ampere circuit law by applying the uh, integrating over the surfaces. Now what we can tell is integration over the surface del cross H dot ds is nothing but what? Integration over surface J dot ds plus integration over surface dou D by dou T dot ds. So here this is nothing but time varying version of Ampere circuit law by applying the integration over the surface. Now applying this Stokes theorem, that is what? Integration over closed surface, that is H dot dl is nothing but is equal to I plus id. Therefore that is nothing but equal to I plus integration over surface dou D by dou T dot ds. So this is the displacement current equations as per applying the Stokes theorem. That is what addition of one more current is considered here due to the non-conducting medium, right? So this is about the displacement current in terms of time varying fields. Okay, thank you.